good, y'all, man? It's Keyon back with another video for y'all today. Do not mind my voice, allergies got to me. But besides that, I do have this melodic vocal guitar sample that I've been wanting to break down for a little minute now. With that being said, let's get straight into it. So this sample actually goes across 2 FLPs, so don't mind how simple this part looks right now. So the first sound I added was the CP Clear preset out of No Tonic. I was pretty much just playing these 2 chords. Pretty much I wanted this chord progression to be playing through the entire sample, so I took that and rendered it. So what's cool about Melodies is it's a re-synthesizer, so all you got to do is put your audio, MIDI, whatever you want on the same channel as Melodies, hit this record button transfer, and you just play it and it records it. All the MIDI, the notes, everything. So I could even save this as a MIDI if I wanted to, but in this case what I mostly use it for is the re-synthesize feature. So we got the first sound right here. Now you got all these features right here. So what I did for this sound was I took the emphasis knob and I took it and put it about -100. And it sounds like an entirely different preset, so I just messed with the dynamics. Some more sauce is this format knob right here, which is really what makes the synth sound crazy. So I wanted a section where it was just playing the 2 chords. So while it was playing, make sure you arm your track to record whatever Melodies on, and it's gonna record what's playing through this. So while this is recording, you can go through here and automate these in real time. So now your synth is doing a bunch of cool modulating stuff, and it just makes it sound really unique. So pretty much for this whole sample I was using No Tonic, but the next preset I have was this Grace preset. I copied the chord progression from the original sound. Just this key sounded kind of weird, but it fit the sample, so I just still used it. So I had a real weird and eerie type of sound, but it still went with everything, so I just kept it. So next thing I got is this Fright bass, also out of No Tonic. So I don't really have to explain this, I was just following the root notes of the chord progression. So next thing I did was I had another sound, this Glaze preset out of No Tonic, and I had the same chord progression, but I was just having it arpeggiate up the chord, so that's why it looks like this. So it sounds kind of corny by itself, but this is what it sounds like with everything so far. So next thing I added was this Orbital synth out of No Tonic. This was also following the same chord progression. Everything was really just layering the same MIDI. So this obviously sounds a lot better than the keys that I had earlier. So next thing I added was this Twist preset, also out of No Tonic. Pretty much for this sound, since it was a section with just the 2 chords playing back and forth, I just left the chords pretty simple. Alright, remember, this is only the first half of the sample, but this is what we got so far. Alright, so now we are in the second FLP, and I did play live guitar like I said, my acoustic guitar y'all can see back there. So the thing about this is I don't know how to play guitar at all, so I was pretty much just playing a lot of random notes and arpeggiations just to fit the sample. So this is the first part I came up with. So on top of that, I played this melody also. And just to make my guitar sound a little bit wider, I just panned one to the left and one to the right. So all together, this is what the guitar sounds like. So then remember, we still got that part where it's just the two chords playing, so I played another melody in, which is pretty much the same thing, just the two chords this time. I really did not care when I was recording this. Like, my dog was low-key barking in her sleep in the background, and I just left it in the loop. Like, I heard her barking, I was like, wait, I kind of got to record this, bro. Like, I don't even know how. It was in key also. That's low-key kind of fire, I ain't gonna lie. So as y'all just heard, I also had a bass, which was pretty much my acoustic guitar. I just pitched it down an octave. So the switch up for the sample is pretty simple. I just added a vocal. I just re-rendered this guitar and put it down here so it looks more organized. And I had this bass from Omnisphere just playing two notes. This is the bass I used, Dusk Hours, from the Undercurrent Sonic Extensions bank. So this is what pretty much everything sounded like in the switch up. So for the vocal, I did add a spreader just to make it sound wider and a delay tape, and I turned up the intensity kind of high because I like a lot of feedback on vocals. And yeah, like I said, the sample was pretty simple, and this is what the final sample sounds like. Y'all can find any guitar in the Ample collection. This isn't sponsored or anything. Like, I'm genuinely, like, these are some realistic sounding guitars. And these are like 8+ years old, so it's actually pretty surprising for them to sound this good. A lot of the time I use the Ample bass acoustic, the Ample guitar luthier, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, semi-hollow guitar, and also the Stratocaster. This is probably one of the most realistic sounding ones. And yeah, y'all can make some pretty realistic sounding guitar loops using those, because I have done it before, and for those of you who watch my videos, y'all have seen me do it. Other than that, I hope y'all were able to learn something new from this tutorial, and if y'all did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, follow me on IG at ProdKeyon, and if you haven't already, check out Multi-Keys 5 if y'all really want to improve the quality of your sounds. EssentialAudio.com, I'm gonna leave a link in the description, and yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.